Oh man, here we go. Once again, 4K, stirring the pot. Head chef, sous chef, one chef, two chefs, Jrowe, Donkey Kane. We're back, baby.
I would have.
Get it rolling.
Jrowe, you, my friend, you're gonna have fun tonight
Oh
because
man, I'm excited.
4K. We just turned the milestone today. We set this up yesterday, and because I was hoping that today would be the day, and we reached that 4K milestone, so we had
It's
to have
crazy,
that
right? This
beautiful
morning?
face. Yeah, this morning. So I just want to revisit real quick before we get rolling with this. Now, Christmas Eve, I broke the 1K. I put the announcement out there. I got all sorts of love, and I was just like, I'm not bragging about the numbers. I'm boasting about the love that you guys and girls are giving this channel because holy shit, you know?
Yeah.
So ever since then, so we're gonna mark it. Christmas Eve, it was 1012 is when YouTube sent me the notification. And look at what we are right now. We are at February 17th. It's my mama's birthday, by the way. Big shout,
Mama Kincaid.
yes. Big shout out to moms for her birthday. We've had two different kind of cakes. We had a sing along. There was other activities maybe had. We won't talk about that. Jrowe, 4K. You, my man, you came back on for that milestone.
Oh, man, I'm back.
I thank you, my friend. First off, we love that smile. Second off, I love your reactions when we have on these special guests. And if you notice, I took a little bit of clip when everybody was coming on. We shared it on the gram. I'm trying to get my gram mojo going. So I
have to tell you, Kincaid, one of the guests, they spoiled the surprise. So I ain't aware of the guest. But I'll leave the surprise. I won't say who it is.
Okay. All right. You did some investigating. I feel something.
You know me, man. I got it. I got some digging.
I feel some shenanigans going on over there. So before we go and grab some peeps, how you doing, my friend? You look beautiful. That beautiful smile. Did you have a good day today, my friend?
Great day. Easy day today, Kincaid. I was chilling, working. Easy day. It's Wednesday.
Today flew by for me because I was itching. Just to get this rolling tonight. And we're going to go. Oh, here we go. I just got a message from our first guest that we're going to have come in our soiree here. So let me hit this. Let me hit that. Jrowe, you are going to pop. I'm going to say the whole time we're going to do this because
I always feel like it's my birthday.
It is. It's a milestone for our channel. And Jrowe, you get all the surprises, my friend.
I know. I feel like I want something. Gina! Yes!
Hey!
Oh my God! Dang, Kincaid, you're supposed to save the best for last.
We wanted to go right off the ripper strong. I know we set the bar very high. We can only go downhill from here.
Oh my God, Gina, I miss you.
Wow,
so
I miss you so much too.
Wow, Gina starting it off.
Yep.
Yeah. Jrowe, I reached out to Ref Gina. Blue shoes, we love blue shoes, and she was like, "Absolutely, I'd love to hang out with former Ref Jordyn."
I was about to say that. Like, wow, is that former TOS referee Jordyn Rowe?
Oh my God, she almost got me my job back. Is this close?
I was trying to. I was really.
So Jrowe, we're gonna have an evening of friends. Some may stick around for the long haul. We'll see. It just might be me and you at the end of this. Who knows? Some might just pop in for a little quickie, if you will. Some might hang out for 10, 15, 20 minutes. We don't know what we're going to get for starting to pop 4K Jrowe. So this is going to be fantastic.
Jrowe, I should have made a poster.
I can gab and gab. Why don't you talk to our lovely Gina because she's moved away from us, Jrowe.
I know. She made me so sad. She moved to Florida where it's sunny and nice. And here we are.
Not so much CT.
It's all good though.
So what's happening now is like
they didn't know I was doing a show. I had to get them out of here.
Is Jordyn just running things now? You're letting
Gina,
him take over
I'm a special host every K. Here I am.
every
the
K.
host. Every K.
Yeah.
Well, we might have to make it every 2Ks because I mean, like, it's getting crazy. It's like every Wednesday now. I might just have to be the
That's a
Wednesday
really
host.
cool. This is really cool that you got so many subscribers. I remember when you first started the whole
business
thing.
is booming.
Yeah.
Gina,
Yeah.
what's going on with you? How's Florida? I see you bought a house. It's nice.
I did buy a house. Yeah, I bought a house. Immediately, everybody turned the sold sign into a meme. So
that was a lot of fun.
My favorite one is the Bernie Sanders one.
Yeah, there's a couple of them actually. Let's see. But I mean, yeah, it's there. It's a house. Not in it yet.
So
waiting to get it furnished and stuff.
Yeah, because I know everybody from TOS is gonna want to live there. And
oh yes.
WrestleMania week is coming, so they're all gonna want to hang out.
I just want everyone to know that I'm like 90 minutes away from Tampa, so you can't. I'm gonna be in Tampa for all that, so don't touch my house, please. I have cameras.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's waiting. Yeah, see Jrowe, look at him. He knows what's good. Oh my goodness. I haven't got. Oh wait, let me see. I did get a message. Let's see. We just want to make sure that we're not getting. Not yet. We just want to make sure we're not getting cancellations or any of that jazz.
Yeah.
Well,
Gina, you doing any wrestling things down there yet? Anything?
Nothing so much in Florida, except for the Tampa Mania weekend that's coming up. So I got an IWTV thing. Going to be working for Synergy finally. Been looking forward to that for some time. And then I'm going to be going up for some Camp Leapfrog stuff next month. And
Are you blue nails too?
Yeah, I have some blue nails.
Blue nails, blue shoes. Wow. I should have wore a blue shirt today. I didn't know.
Yeah, I want to make everyone aware that Jordyn always notices if you have makeup on. Always. I came in one time and goes, "Oh, you got your eyebrows done or whatever." I'm like, I just put pencil in it, man.
I pay attention, right?
I didn't go to like a place. Like I just went like this.
So just some IWTV stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking to do anything out there?
There's not a lot of independence going on in the area, especially if you're close to Orlando.
Yeah.
You kind of have to go out to other places, but I mean, I still travel up. So I'm actually doing a GSW this weekend.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
Yeah, I'll be heading up to Jersey.
That's great. I know Gina took me to like my first like 5 like indie shows. So like we had that thing going on.
Yeah, he was a security person.
Yes.
On his first day, that was really exciting.
Yeah.
He went to the 01 shows a lot. So
look, I saw somebody get fire thrown in their face. That was all I needed to see.
Yeah.
Yep. I got to take pictures for Bear Bronson. That was cool.
Oh, wow. AW Dark talent.
Man, I was a cameraman once, King K. Can you believe it? I didn't know.
He did every role basically except Bell. I don't think he's done Bell.
Yeah, I haven't rang a bell yet, but you know.
I don't know how that's possible.
I need a bell ringer, you know?
I don't know how that's possible because like this guy did basically everything under the sun except that. And timekeeping.
Yeah,
except the
I don't want to keep the time. I already know I'm gonna get fired after the first. I'm good. I get too excited with the wrestling stuff.
Yeah. Now we have two people with us right now. Fine talents. One is a former ref. One is an active ref, if you want, if you will. Now, Ref Jordyn, you are a former, and she reminds you all the time. You are a former referee. I know you've been fired from many a job, if you will. But why couldn't you hang on to the ref job? Did you not want to pursue that, or what? You just got fired and you couldn't go any further?
So this was the beginning of the COVID era of wrestling. And I get a text from Slick Wagner Brown, our favorite coach. And he says, hey, we got some budget cuts going on in Test of Strength. So, yeah, we're going to have to let you go. But then I realized that I was the only one who got let go, so I don't think it was budget cuts, Kincaid. Because truth be told, I never got paid, so I don't really know how that worked. But yeah, I don't think I was very good at my job.
I've been trying to add a couple of our friends. It's been coming up unavailable. I don't know if they don't want to talk to me or don't want to talk to Jrowe. I'm not sure what's going on here. But we're trying. we're trying to get our friends in here. So now, Ref Gina, you have, like Jrowe said, you've purchased a house, but you're waiting to kind of get that all finalized and stuff. Now, was it a hard transition going from the Northeast down there? Obviously, the weather is one thing, but the people are a very different animal down in Florida. Are we correct here?
Yeah, they are very. It's a much easier pace.
Oh my God!
Did I miss the call?
The baby mama slayer.
I feel like I missed the call.
This is my auntie's favorite wrestler. For those that
You already know what
Oh,
it
he's
is.
my
Come on
favorite
now.
wrestler.
What's up,
What
everybody?
up, bro?
How y'all doing?
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Wow, look at Kincaid. You weren't lying. You got some good guests today.
I was gonna have Jalen join me, but he's in the ring doing the drill right now. We at training, so
Oh, okay.
Okay.
doing some stuff. But hey, I just wanted to drop in. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up to everybody.
Oh man.
Traevon, thank you so much for joining us, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time.
This is great. So would I get like one question?
Yeah, go for it. Traevon's got very little time that he's sharing with us.
Ask
Trey,
that question.
what's your when you come out? You do the dances, you do all that cool stuff. What's your go-to dance move?
My go-to dance route? Come on.
Yes.
It's the Millie Rock. Come on now. That's me all day. Come on.
That's great.
Easy.
Oh, man.
It's been a pleasure dropping in, though. I got to jump back to training, but love all y'all, man. Stay
Thank
safe.
you,
with
man.
your
Love.
Thank you so much.
Make sure y'all call your moms tomorrow, all right?
Thank you so much, Traevon.
All right, love y'all. Peace out.
Love you, Traevon. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. Look at that. I had one question. Look at that.
I was so happy.
I told you I was getting good at this.
How'd you like that one? I knew both of you would like that one.
That was
Who doesn't like them some Traevon? I mean, come on.
One of the matches that I did at Friday Night Alley Fights about like last year or so, Traevon came out. I think that was like one of his first PAPW events, and you have to. They prefer for the referees to check the gear there. So I was checking his gear and I was like walking back, and I said, "You're tall," and he goes, "Thank you." And ever since then, I was just like, "Oh, this guy is great."
Oh man, what a fine talent, Traevon! And we have our next guest.
Oh my God, they're just popping in. Oh,
I totally fucked this guy.
Look at that. Look, he's got his shirt on. Sammy, tell us the code.
Sammy Diaz, Redcon 1, go get your 20% discount. Sponsored athlete, get jacked like the jackal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Getting that plug in right off the ripper. That's a market man right there, baby.
Look, man, we gotta make sure that you get the gains like Sammy Diaz.
Sammy, thank you for spending time with us, my friend.
No problem.
When I reached out to Sammy Diaz, go ahead, Sammy.
Big League Gina. What's up?
I already said the story once before. Sammy, I wish I could say I missed you, but I don't.
Oh God.
Oh shiznit.
You know.
Damn, Sammy, you caught you at a good time, huh? Dewey on, Redcon 1 shirt on. What's this? You getting the waves popping?
Always.
Now, Jrowe is hosting the 4K special edition. We've just crossed that 4K mark on the old YouTube channel. So, Jrowe, the platform is yours. Take it over, my friend. We've got one Sammy Diaz, former K1 Classic champion, Sammy Diaz. So please, take it away, my friend.
A current NWWE Openweight champion. Add that in, too.
Come on now, Kincaid. Don't mess up the titles now. Sponsored athlete right there, Kincaid. You're going to lose to some sponsors.
Yeah. Future Tier Tag Team champion. Get it right, Kincaid.
I actually I actually kind of wanted to forget that because you actually have a triple threat coming up at NWW, if I'm not mistaken, for that openweight championship. Is that correct, sir?
That is correct. I didn't sign up for that, but that's correct.
Sammy doesn't lose, Kincaid. Sammy doesn't lose. Hashtag Sammy wins, LOL. You didn't know?
Don't get that going, Jrowe. I mean, come on. Who wants that? So, anywho, Jrowe, please take it over. What do you got for one Sammy Diaz, the ace, Sammy Diaz?
Look, I got Sammy and Gina here, and they're the best wrestler ref duo because they hate each other. So, Sammy,
yes.
Oh yeah.
what's the worst thing that Gina's ever done to you as a ref?
She cost me the K1 Classic. She kicked my hand off the rope.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh.
I mean, you know, it was just me doing
Gina,
my job.
Gina, I know you're the ref, so you know that that's against the rules.
You're focusing on the wrong things, Gene. You're supposed to focus on the shoulders on the floor. Shoulders on the mat.
Yeah, but that's what you can't be holding on to the ropes. Jordyn, you're a former referee. You understand, right?
I never got the privilege to referee a Sammy Diaz match, but if I did, I wouldn't have kicked his feet off the ropes.
Well, I was mad, and you know, he wasn't listening to me, so
I'm just saying, he was a great champ, Gina. He was a great champ. He brought Brian Pillman to TOS. I'm just saying.
that's a good point. Yeah,
He did that.
yeah. So what do you think you're gonna win it at Dear Norma? What's going on?
Every time I step into the ring, you're supposed to feel like you're supposed to win. If you don't feel like you're gonna win, why get in the ring?
Oh, is that why you lost those last couple of times? I think you're gonna take it. That I already said this before, but I think you're gonna take it this next event. I don't like it, but I just
we don't even know the match stipulation. They're trying to cheat. Like what is going on?
The match stipulation is special guest ref Jrowe.
special guest.
And you know, like I'm gonna call it down the middle, but I'm not gonna pay attention to the ropes. I'm just saying, I look at the shoulders on the mat.
Jrowe's on the payroll. That's a new merch.
Jrowe's on the payroll. Oh my goodness! Look at that. We've created merch right here on Stir the Pot. That's
I'll
amazing.
finally get a shirt, Kincaid. Look, I might quit my job and then just like stand outside and sell my own shirts.
I'll let you put hashtag firm biz on the back of that so you can make some money.
It'll sell. Just put a picture of Sammy flexing on it.
Oh my!
I'm gonna be rich. With a Dewey on. That's money.
Ref Gina, Jrowe went with what's one of the worst things Ref Gina ever did to you in the match? Let's spin that around. And I know there's been plenty. Look at, she's already like trying to find which one do I talk about. Ref Gina, what's one of the worst things that Sammy's done to one Ref Gina during a match?
It didn't happen one time, but it happened multiple times when, for whatever reason, he just goes to the outside. He comes back in and he traps me in the corner. And it's just
that's I'm not trapping you. I need help. And
all right, okay. I need help.
If I'm on the roof, I have 5 seconds. You gotta help me. I need help.
He does need help. That's your job
you,
as the referee, to help the talent.
Yeah, I thought the worst thing I ever did to you in a match was ask you out for dinner.
Oh yeah, I never got that dinner, by the way.
Yeah,
He probably just like left me. He was like,
"Oh man, another one."
Oh, he bleeped out for a second. Oh wait, no.
Look at all these people. Look at all these.
Wow, it's Test of Strength Day today, huh?
It is, baby.
Monty there, huh?
Yeah, we can't see you though.
Can't see you. Turn your camera, jobber.
He's old, guys. He's old. All right, you gotta let him learn.
God.
Come
I don't know
on, man.
Say that, Jordyn. I came on this stupid shit to put you over, and you're gonna call me old.
Hey, I was just trying to make them cut you
It
some
is
slack,
disrespectful. Man. So disrespectful, Jordyn.
Merch, Jordyn.
Can you guys see and hear me or no?
We can hear you.
We can hear you. We can't see you.
All right, that's fine. That picture looks better than I do right now anyway. That's fine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
We don't see no picture, nothing.
Wow.
Have you ever got to ref a Ryan Fraust match, Gina?
Oh yeah, I done. That was the first match I ever did, actually.
Oh, was it him and Jay Brown?
Yes, it was. Yeah,
And it was actually my
R.I.P. Jay Brown.
first singles match too.
it was a lot of big things that night. It was the first, big show that we did outside of the student shows. It was a tournament. Fortunately, Sammy got hurt in the tournament.
I got hurt before that. I still wrestled through that shit. You hear me? Listen,
I know. Yeah,
Wow.
Torn
I am-
ACL.
I am Mr. Deuce. I am Mr. Deuce. I main evented more Deuce events than anyone on a TOS roster.
Oh, wow.
I don't
He
know.
just keeps adding to it. I'm just saying.
You were
Mr.
Dan the man,
Deuce.
bro. I don't know. One or the other.
Wow.
yeah. That's true.
Mr. Fraust, thank you for joining our. Oh, we have another guest coming in. Who is this one? Who is
Yo,
this?
who's stealing my?
Oh man,
shine, bro?
Flash
Hey,
freaking Waller.
Flash, what's up?
This right here, KK. This is the spoiler. This is the spoiler I told you about.
Wow. Oh, man.
All right.
Welcome, Flash. Welcome to our round table now.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Jeez, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining. Right before Sammy joined us, we had one Traevon Jordyn. He popped in for a little quickie while he was at training. And then Sammy Diaz came in. Mr. Ryan Fraust just joined us. Mr. Flash Waller only has a little bit of time, so we want to add him right now. I didn't mean to jump on Fraust's. What the hell is going on?
What am I sitting in?
Oh, are we doing this again? I know how to change this. Somebody
No,
hit
alright.
together mode.
Yeah, that was me. I make a mistake. I'm trying to see myself. I can't see myself on camera, but
I'm sitting
it
on a
is what it is.
stair. On a step.
You look fine, Sammy. Don't worry about it.
Wow, this is great. All right. This isn't a round table anymore. It's
Did it
just
go
a
away?
couple guys,
Did it go away?
couple people chilling on the steps.
What
Did it
the
go
hell?
away?
I
What's up,
can't
Dad?
see a damn thing.
Did
We're
it
all
go away?
this is weird.
Fix it, okay. There we go.
All right, and Mr. Frost is gone.
Oh, wow.
It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna keep going. Since we're on the steps, we're talking. It's civilized. This for my wrestlers. How
I
you guys
can't-
come up with your finish?
Ooh. Oh,
Good
wow.
question.
Did you fix the grid? Are we still on the stairs or no?
No,
We're
we're
on
on
the
the
grid.
step, bro.
Go to your corner, tap the little square in the corner, and hit grid mode.
That's what I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah. There
Grid
we
view.
go. Oh, thank goodness. Oh,
Relax.
goodness.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay,
There
how'd
we
you
go.
come up with your finish?
How'd you come
Okay,
up with your
finish.
finish, Sammy?
I got two, a cradle shot, and I got the bicycle knee. The first one, obviously, I took from one of my childhood idols, Chris Sabin. And the bicycle knee, I did it one time in training, and obviously when they said it was better as a villain, as a heel, and I just kept doing it as long as I get into it dirty.
Do you call it any specific name? Do you have names that you call your finishers, Mr. Diaz?
Cradle shot, I kept it a cradle shot because I took it from Sabin, and that's what he calls it. I'm not gonna rename someone other like someone else's finisher. It's like,
Cool. Mr. Waller, same question. Jrowe's looking. How'd you come up with your finisher?
Man, I got two. I got the 450 and a frog splash. And, they're just for name wise. This is I already got the frog splash and the 450, but I wanted to do the 450 because the first person that really got me into it was when I first started watching Justin Gabriel. I saw him do the 450, and like when he was doing it on all these big guys, I was like, that's a pretty cool move. And then you do it once, and you're like, it's kind of hard to do every night. So I switched it up and started doing the frog splash because it's pretty and I like it and it's fun to do.
And who do you take that away from, the frog splash?
I put it together from everyone who's done it. Like I go for like Rob Van Dam, who got the height. Eddie always was really good with distance, and I like D'Lo always did the split leg.
Mhm.
And now Leo Rush took it to the next level, so I kind of just combine everything and just make it my own.
I definitely will say, just even watching the last footage, we were seeing some stuff over at the PAPW. There was even some stuff. NEW clips have been kind of surfacing a little bit. That frog splash, you really project yourself, like you said. You get the height, you get the distance, and you get that split leg. So kudos to that frog splash. I got to give it to you, my friend.
Appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
What are you
absolutely.
getting ready for training, Flash?
Bro, I'm
got a
here right
question.
now. I'm here right now.
Oh,
I
all
got a
right,
quick-
all right.
Flash, you the current alley fights champion?
I am.
Okay. I've been gone for a while. I just
Yeah.
Oh, he's just trying to stake out his.
Yeah, he's just trying to stir the pot, no pun intended, but he's trying to it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Doors are always open.
I never got a
Jordyn,
rematch. I never got a rematch.
Here's your
from
question, Jordyn. Now, talking about finishes, who did Zack Ryder get his finish from?
Ah.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The GOAT, my dad, Slick Wagner Brown.
I just learned that the other week.
I know, it made me so happy.
Now,
I gotta give my pops his clout.
yeah, Zack Ryder, he was on an interview, like a podcast, if I'm not mistaken, and he mentioned that he pays homage to Slick Wagner Brown with his finisher.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I would have said I made it up, so he's definitely better than me.
Well, I mean, he's from the area, so.
Now, Flash, have you ever met Mr. Jrowe at any of the shows? Because I know he's more of a TOS guy. You're more of a PAPW guy, and you've been working your way up at the XWA Center. Have you and Mr. Jrowe ever met at all in person?
We met once, I think, up when I think I did one little training class at TOS, and I met him. It was like one of his first days up there, so that was when I met him once. And then we did a show up at PAPW. He was doing like concessions or tickets, and I think he was up there. So, very few times to meet up, but always good to talk, of course.
Merch Jordyn. Merch
Yo,
Jrowe.
bro, you know me, man. I gotta get a job wherever I can get it.
You got it.
Security row, merch row, ref row.
Security row, merch row, ref row, whatever you need, I got it.
Security row.
I'm trying to get my job back as Sammy's hype man, but we're just working out some numbers right now.
I have written contract.
I applied for the firm, but I think the website crashed. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Oh,
Hey, can I just put something out here to the whole party right now? We have the current defending undisputed Friday Night Alley Fights champion right now, one Flash Waller, and on my screen in the opposite corner, which is very ironic, we have the former Friday Night Alley Fights champion. Now, Mr. Diaz. I know you spread your wings. You go to other promotions. We've seen you at many. Besides the TOS, I know that's where you come from. Would your paths be crossing, especially on my screen diagonally? Would your paths be crossing maybe in the near future by any chance, sir? Mr. Diaz.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it will. I'm getting back to my schedule now, back wrestling. I've been cautious because of COVID. Obviously, with COVID, and taking it easy with certain bookings. Because I got a baby now, so but I'm pretty sure I'll be in a ring with Flash again. Now he's champion. He's more groomed. Still, history doesn't change. Flash never beat me. I'm 2-0 against Flash.
oh God.
Both times
Okay.
Fights championship. I never got my rematch back for that championship. I lost it. So it's only right. It's only a matter of time. But I'll let Flash have his moment. I'll let him have his shine. I'll let him enjoy.
Wow.
Mr. Waller, would you care to retort it all, if you will?
Man, I can't say he's wrong. He definitely is 2-0 with me, but from what I know, we just got we're starting up with alley fights again. We got a show in 2 weeks, and as of I know, I don't got an opponent yet. So doors always open.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Doors always open.
Wow.
Jeez, man. Well, championship matches. All three of you guys been in championship matches. Gina as a ref, you two as wrestlers. Does it feel different, or does it feel like just regular matches?
It's more on the line. You got any little mess up could cost you the match, and losing a match with nothing on the line is you lose. You look if you lose a match, you work to your next match. Losing a title match, it sucks. There's no way around it. You could walk. You can leave a show with a title that you didn't go in with, or you can leave a show already still champion. So it sucks when you don't win a championship when you're in a match for a championship. That car ride home, quiet. You know, not listening to music. You're just thinking about what you could have did wrong, or what you did. What you could have did right. You just live the fight to see the next one.
Okay. Flash.
I definitely agree with that 100%. Like, it's definitely a tough car ride home going. Realize, like, of course you don't go in hoping you're gonna lose. You're hoping you're gonna win. You can try to come out on top. So when you end up not getting the 3, it kind of hurts. Like, but I definitely agree. But it definitely makes you want to come back and fight even stronger. And then eventually you get the win, and then it's all fun and games, all happy.
Okay. Well, what about you, Gina? Is it like a different level of seriousness as a ref? Or...
Yeah. Oh yeah. If anything, the title matches are the ones that people really pay attention to. So you got to pay attention to it pretty carefully too. Make sure you don't make any stupid calls. Yeah. The first title match I ever did was at PAPW. That was for the Intercontinental with Gibbs and Nutrius.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, last time I was talking to the guys about working the crowd and how important the crowd is to what we do in this business. So, like, is the crowd so much different in the title matches? Do they feel different? Do they respond to things differently?
I'll start off with that. I definitely agree with. Like, I definitely think the crowd is, of course, like usually the title matches are the main event, and of course that's what the fans are there for. They're there to either see a new champion or the person retained. So going back now that we're here, me and Sammy, when we faced, I think it was our second time for the Alley Fights title. Man, that crowd was high. It was the middle of a snowstorm. They were going to cancel the show, and we ended up having one of like the biggest crowds there, and like they were on fire the entire time. Like the Alley Fights crowd, I think is better than our crowd because they're just so loyal. Like especially last week, we just had our first show back with fans, and there was like 15, 20 people there, but it sounded like there was like 60. Like it was crazy. Like people want to see wrestling now. They don't even care. They just want to see some wrestling. It's all fun, always good. Crowd, like it's definitely been hard wrestling with no crowd when that time comes. The crowd makes the wrestling, or they really do.
Yeah, I felt like the Rumble suffered severely from not having a crowd. That was rough. Still good stuff, but yeah, like I would just love to have the crowd there to see them pop for Christian coming back, but
yeah, the crowd. Like Flash said, that's kind of the matches they're there for most of the time. Obviously, everyone has their favorites who they go see, or a certain person they go see. The title matches, you're not trying to be champion. If you're not trying to be champion, you're not trying to be in a title match or even like a contender for a championship, then I want to be champion. Those matches are always fun with the fans because I love hearing either they booing or cheering, whatever. I love playing to the crowd, especially at PAPW. They hate us. No secret. If they're loud, if I'm doing my job, makes it easier. It just makes it easier with the fans hating, or as long as you do your job, the fans do make a difference. It's stuck now with
Now, Ref Gina, not only did you make your in-ring debut, I know you said that was a one and done kind of gig, but you were side by side with the Texas Strength champion, current champion, Karen Bam Bam. Did you feel, we're going to flip the same question, but we're going to flip it as you being an in-ring performer, and I know it wasn't for a title, but you're coming out for your first time, and you're side by side with the Texas Strength champion. Did that make everything just kind of amp up a little bit more for you as well, making that walk through the curtain?
She was also in the main event, so put some respect on her name, okay?
Main event, Monty.
He says all the he rips on me so hard for Big League, and then he says that. So I just wanted to beat up Dan. That's all I cared about.
Uh,
I just
Thank
want
you.
to be honest. So,
Thank you for that. We thank you.
oh yeah,
Yeah, Gina, the crowd was hot. I was in the crowd. That was great.
yeah. You're in the crowd a lot these days, Jordyn.
Yeah, you know, I try. It's better when I don't get called out, but you know, things happen. Things
Well,
happen.
the next time I'll do my best to keep my mouth shut.
Mr. Waller, that was the show where Jordyn was Fry Guy Jordyn and got fired on the same night. Not only that, he was intern Jordyn and got fired on the same night by the stepdads. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was wrong. You know, Ryder said I'm not rehirable like for any position. So it's gonna be tough trying to sneak my way into Test of Strength shows for free. But I'll figure it out.
Now, Mr. Waller, you said you trained at TOS. Would we maybe possibly be seeing you spreading your wings into the Test of Strength events? Is that a possibility?
Man, I'd love to do that. I think I worked one of their training days like a year ago, but like it was just a fluke thing. Like I'm definitely up everywhere because like seeing all the TOS guys come over here to PAPW and make their name here. Like I'm always down to go other places. That's why it's all always got to branch out.
Now, I could just say on the same topic of you just went through this recording, and I know there were some clips out. You can go to High Spots Network, if I'm not mistaken, to go see the full event being. Could you name the event that just happened, sir?
The NEW show?
Yes, sir.
They did. I think they're putting shows out weekly. So the show that they just did was a Rumble. It was for the number one contender for the NEW Live Championship.
Mm-hmm.
So that Rumble, you just go over to on the High Spots Network. I think it's like certain amount a month. You can watch the show. It's like it was definitely fun because like especially for me and like 4 other guys, Kylon King and Haven, like we always went like our first real indie shows were NEW. So like it's kind of cool to go back there and make our debut there, even when we work a show or two. Like it's just cool to be there because we saw most of our favorite wrestlers there. So it was really cool to wrestle for them.
That's all.
Yeah. Jrowe, did you see any of that footage coming out at all?
Yeah, I saw some of the clips that they were posting today. My boy Flash is coming off the top rope doing his thing. It was cool. Super kick party.
Super kick, yeah. We also saw Wrecking Ball Legursky take one Jared Silverkite and throw him right over the top rope. That was amazing. I have actually.
Yeah, Wrecking Ball's a beast, bro.
Yeah, we have Mr. Silverkite coming on tomorrow night. I can't wait for this. This will be something else.
Yeah, he looks like he's a lot of fun. I was watching him at the last Test of Strength show too, getting in there with the firm. It was cool.
Now, Sammy, you have like Ref Gina said, you've got Deer Normal coming up. There's a big tag team match coming up, and not only that, it's for the tag team championship and Test of Strength. And not only that, again, upping the ante, the now current champions, Jay Freddy and Slick Wagner Brown, Jrowe's dad, they've been the only Test of Strength champions since those belts have been introduced to the promotion. I know you have a lot of confidence. We see that when you come out through the curtain. But do you really think you have like what it has with your tag team partner? I can't believe I'm going to say his name. Elijah Six. Do you really think you got a shot at this, my man?
If I think I got a shot. Okay, what kind of question is that?
I don't think you got yourself and Elijah's. I feel some kind of maybe bumping into each other like a couple Keystone Cops sometime throughout the match. Now that would be funny as hell. But I feel something's gonna happen.
What was our last show? Halloween Throwdown?
Yeah.
Halloween Throwdown.
Who was the last one that pinned Slick Wagner Brown in that ring? Who was the one who pinned him in that match?
It's kind of funny because my footage, it goes like kind of wacky right there. It gets all staticky, so I'm not really sure
I believe
on that.
To pin Slick Wagner Brown in a tag team match. So it's that. Of course, I'm confident. The last match we was in, I pinned him on a like. Why wouldn't I be confident?
Okay.
That is the ace Kincaid.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm not
J-Lo.
seeing this though. Where is it?
But you are facing the GOAT, my pops, Sammy. I don't know.
Hey, no,
One leg lariat away from dreams being gone.
The GOAT already is on my team. What are you talking about?
Oh, wow. Jrowe, I'm gonna go around real quick. Jrowe, team Firm or team Kowalski guys?
I don't know, man. The Firm, they're hungry. That counts for something. I don't know if the Kowalski guys are complacent right now.
All right. Ref Gina, Kowalski or the Firm?
I think the Firm's going to take it.
Oh,
I think that they will.
Yeah. Wow.
I think
Mr.
they
Waller,
will, yeah.
you seem surprised by Ref Gina's answer. Kowalski guys or the Firm, my friend?
Yeah, I hate the Firm, bro. So you got to go with Kowalski.
He's still a little sour from when I used to whoop his butt. He's still a little sour. That's explainable. That's all right.
It's all good. It's all good.
Maybe I will come down next Saturday. Maybe I gotta see if it's on my schedule. I might come down and pay you a visit.
Oh wow!
I'd be more than happy with that. I'd be more than happy with that. I need a title that needs defending.
Wow.
You know?
Now you are a fighting champion, Mr. Waller. I do see that. When there's a show that PAPW has, I notice you're always on the card, and since you have been champion, you're defending that strap every single show.
Who'd you defended that title against so far?
Who have I defended it against? I defended it against. I beat former heavyweight champion Marcel Williams, and last week I just beat Chris Battle. But
that's only two. That's only two title defenses. You kidding me?
It's all good. It's COVID season. You already know it's COVID season. That's why I'm talking. We're running show. Dude, come up next week. We're good. I'll easily.
24/7. Put 24/7 that thing. I'll meet you in the streets.
24/7.
Oh wow.
I'll see if I don't know. Maybe if you're not busy next week, maybe I might come down to East Haven 662 to Co-Ave.
Yeah, 662.
He dropped the Addy, bro.
Bro, I don't even care. The hook's still on the ceiling. I'll face it the way I want in the ladder match, bro. I don't give a crap. We'll do it, bro. I don't care.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you won it in a ladder match, so.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. That was fun. That was one of the most exciting matches of my life. But it was terrifying. Like Gina was there for that.
I got scared a couple of times, but
yeah, it was definitely a scary match, but it came out on top. But
and you had to compete against three other people.
How cheap? You won in a ladder match. You didn't even pin nobody. How cheap is that? Huh?
Yeah, but you had to go against three other
man.
Three other people, Sammy. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot. Well, technically, if you want,
I've been in 2 matches.
No, if you want to talk about three other people, technically every time I faced Sammy, there were 3 other people because
yeah.
Wow.
I won each and every one of my matches. I defended the title alone by myself, man to man, no cheating. Every title match I've had, every match I've had, I never cheated. So I watched footage back. I never seen none of that. I don't know what you guys are talking
lost against the Kowalski guys that first
Bro,
time.
This new Sammy
Fight for your dreams. Remember that? Remember when you lost those? You lost. Yeah.
Jeez.
Thank you, Ref Gina. Thank you.
Man, as long as I've seen Sammy, he's had some type of championship. I'm just saying that counts for something. When I first met Sammy, he was a double champ.
Oh wow, that's right.
And whenever what is it? Next month, I'm gonna be a double champ again.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go for 3 here, baby.
Sammy, can I ask you about that open weight championship, sir, up at NWWE? Who did you take that from?
Vinny Abruzzi, the longest open weight champion. And I faced him in a 3-way last year. I didn't win. I didn't get pinned. Maybe I did. I don't know. But listen, it doesn't matter. I'm champion right now. And that's all that matters. Yes, I beat Vinny Abruzzi. Now I got Sean Carr and the great Nuka May, whatever the date. I think I got to look at my calendar.
That's
so professional on me.
Like the Sean Carr from up north. Oh, okay. Good luck.
No,
I've seen that guy wrestle many years. Like,
not Sean Carr. What is his name?
Oh wait, it's Sean Leader. Sean Leader.
Sean Leader. Okay.
It's like, yeah, that crazy one.
The crazy one.
No, if I'm not mistaken, though, Mr. Diaz, wasn't there some shenanigans interjected in that match with, I don't know, maybe a TJ Howell or a Ryan Fraust or somebody or something like that? Wasn't there some shenanigans added into that?
Nope, not that one. They had a separate match on their own. Vinny and Ryan Fraust had a singles match. You must be thinking about that one.
I don't know. Well,
I had my guy Richard E. Stone Esquire in my corner.
I hate that guy. He always finds some way to make things very inconvenient.
Ref Gina, can we bring back that question? Because he's a character and a half. What is Richard Stone? What is one of the worst things that Richard Stone has done to you? Because I know he's done like a laundry list of them.
He sprained my shoulder
when you
during
make the rules,
once.
man.
What's that?
He sprained my shoulder during training once, so that was cool. Whatever. It was just like a thing. I actually started training when it was kind of him and I coming up, and I thought that he was gonna go the right way, become a Jedi. He didn't do that. He became a Sith. So
wow.
Anything that he's been doing, he pulls me out of the ring a lot. Like that's just kind of his thing lately. I'd say that's probably the worst. Flash has never done anything bad to me, so I commend you for that.
Good job.
You almost hit me once with that frog splash, but I think you jumped over me. So that, we're okay. We're square. We're square.
We're good.
How about that time that Sammy? This was a really old Friday Night LA Fights thing where he did a crossbody on Ref Bill.
We love that.
That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Is this pre-injury, Sammy?
Yes, it is pre-injury, Sammy.
Man, that guy was flying.
Man, poor Bill.
I seen his highlight tape, bro. I be on YouTube. I be watching.
Flash, I have a question for you. What's your training schedule like at PPW?
My training schedule, well, they have classes Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Saturday mornings. But usually I be coming in like Tuesdays and Sundays. So like now Thursdays we got XWA. So me, Haven, and Kai usually up there like at least 6 days a week. Literally, like we're just up there all the time. Even
we need you four against the firm so bad because
I want that. That'd be awesome.
No, do it because I love you four so much.
We miss you over here. Miss you over here.
You're the new squadron, and you got to go against these guys because I can't stand them. They need to get eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh man, Sammy's a dog dad. I forgot.
Yeah, he has AC. Hi, AC.
Listen. The four of you don't want that smoke. When Jay is clear, we're four. It doesn't matter. We can do it. PAPW, test of strength, XWA. It doesn't matter to me.
We'll do it everywhere.
Get that 4-on-4. Come on, let's go. I want to see it.
We have to do it, definitely. Like my favorite moments with the firm was when I would face Sammy, and I'd get to, like, I think it was one time, especially we're talking about Richard. There was a moment I was working Sammy. We were doing something, and of course Richard, like you said, trying to pull me right out the ring. I caught this dude with the best super kick I ever threw in my life. Right, and his glasses went flying across the room. I think Don was at that show, but this dude's glasses went flying across the room. Oh, it was awesome. It was great. Love kicking that dude in the face. Always good.
Yeah.
You see what happened in that moment? He took his eyes off of me, and just like that, he got distracted. And after that, I'm pretty sure I won the match. He doesn't stay focused. He doesn't stay focused, and it just happens, you know.
It's gonna be different now because you got the firm. I'm gonna have the Haven and Kai at my side, so we'll have.
That's right.
Is even the score?
That's right.
We'll even the score. I'll do it again 1-on-1 easily.
Sammy, they are the chosen ones now. right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they are.
Cute. That's cute. I've been that.
Now
He's a sponsored athlete.
we're a new firm. That's us. We're the firm now.
New firm.
Jrowe.
Wow.
Oh, look, they gotta spend more time in this right here.
Oh
Oh
wow.
man, the Diaz dungeon.
That's
the,
nice.
The Jack Factory.
It's a Jack. It's a
That's
Jack.
cool.
It is pretty cool. The Jack Factory. I mean, come on, Ref Gina. What kind of BS name is that? Police.
Yeah, that's a bad name, bro.
What?
Mm.
The Jack Factory? You kidding me?
Yeah, nah, we need nah. The Diaz dungeon is cooler, bro.
I'm gonna turn the other side. I got wrestling mats on the other side, so come down here, do some amateur wrestling like you used to do in college before you dropped out. You bum.
Oh man, come on, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Oh wow! Wow!
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh man. So
Uh,
Gina, are we
Jay-
gonna see you back in Connecticut anytime soon?
I will be hopefully up there for the next Lone Survivor. Hopefully, if it doesn't collide with any problems schedule wise, but yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Wow. Hopefully by then, Sammy Diaz is our tag team champs with Eli. It'll be a good test of strength.
Eh,
Yo, Don, Jordan's a funny guy. You know that? He's a funny dude.
yeah,
That's
that's a great
You
joke.
got some nice jokes.
I mean, the real squadron I'm gonna be, coming up for is, Flash, Kai, and the Haven. Because,
We got
but
to rest that match. Gina's gotta be the ref of that 8-man tag. Gotta
oh
be.
yeah, I want to do that. Like it's really cool just like watching everybody like come up. I mean, like Flash definitely was there before I was able to do any refereeing, but the Haven and Kai in particular. I think I saw Kai have a match with Holiday once at the Rumble show that we had in Shelton. That was
Yeah.
insane. I was like,
I definitely like seeing the growth of these young kids. These young guys, these young men. I remember Flash and Haven backstage, always at the PAPW shows helping out, man.
mhm.
To see them now is like, it's good. It's good. I like it. Because everyone starts off the same way, and everybody see everybody's story. Especially Connecticut's so small, everybody's want to work for the same companies and branch out elsewhere. It's good. It's good. Like, hopefully we could get Jordyn. Maybe he start training some more. Maybe he could get booked somewhere.
Man, this knee ain't what it used to be.
Mr. Waller, and I know you guys are you've had your ongoing rivalry here and there, and maybe even might spark it this Saturday. You never know. But hearing those words though from Sammy Diaz, being a wrestling fan, getting your training in and stuff, being behind the scenes at the time, and watching these guys in the ring, and now Sammy kind of giving you a little bit of props here. That shows some respect, and he knows that you can do some stuff in the ring. How do you feel when a guy like Sammy is kind of bringing it back like that to you?
Man, like, it's always good to get props from it. Like, it's always nice to hear, like, when people got good things to say. Because, like, believe it, there are some people out there that are only in it for themselves, no matter how good they are. Like, it's a big respect. It's like the whole business is about respect. And like they're talking about, like, with me and Haven and Kai, we were like rookies coming up and like just learning what to do. We saw, like, at Alley Fights, it was like Sammy Diaz and like Ty Shine when they were working for the title. I don't even think I was debut. I didn't even debut yet. Like, I was just, watching. So it was kind of cool to do all that stuff. And like, I assume over at TOS, they got a bunch of new rookies up there. We sure as hell got a bunch of guys up here. So the new class is just, just bound to get ready to go out there and take the places that we were doing, so it's just, that's the form of growth. It's going to keep going in circles like that. So, definitely excited for the future.
Now, Mr. Diaz, if I'm not mistaken, TOS has an open camp where it's kind of like a fantasy thing. You kind of come down, you check it out, you can run the ropes or do whatever you do down there. That hasn't gone by yet, right? That's an upcoming thing.
Yeah, I believe it's the first month if you really want to try it. Or I know it's the first week, and then first week's free. If you
Yeah,
check
that's
it out.
how I got trapped in it.
And then I think I think now maybe the month of February, maybe it's been month of January, February, and probably going to March. The whole month will be free, and just see if you really want to do this. And you see the hard work that we put in training. Like everybody say they want to be a wrestler, but nobody really knows what it's like to do the stuff behind the things, the small things. But like a lot of people quit. I've seen a lot of people come in after one session and not come back. Since I started, not even just to test the strength, since I started wrestling, you meet a lot of new guys and you never see those guys again. It's just to see who's still committed, see who still wants to continue to do this. Like just a lot of people don't have what it takes. Is if it was easy, like they say, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Not a lot of
Mhm.
people got
Absolutely.
that drive to do it.
Yeah. Very well said, Mr. Diaz.
Even
Jrowe. Oh,
even
go
if you
ahead.
like, even if you're not good, and I'm not saying even if you suck, as long as you don't quit or don't stop or whatever, as long as you continue, you'll be all right. It's just if you quit and say like, "Oh, I'm not doing this shit again," or "I'm not, or I'm tired, I'm blown up, I can't finish this drill." Like even if you just finish, no matter how fast you finish, as long as you do, it just shows more like it shows. They will give you more respect for that. You know what I mean? If you just stop doing the drill in the middle of it and just stop, you get more respect of finishing than the pay, like how fast you finish. As long as you finish, you finish. Some people just don't have it in them to continue. Like some people quit. So it's just like you know what I mean? You meet a lot of guys that don't come back in wrestling.
Yeah, that's true.
That's definitely been said on this show many a time. For me personally, and I've never been in that ring, and I wouldn't even begin to know what it's like. But from my vantage point as a fan, I've always said on this show, becoming a wrestler has got to be one of the hardest things in the universe to accomplish as a singles competitor, because of what Sammy was just saying right there. That message of even if you suck and you feel like you're not getting a certain maneuver, or you're blowing up on the drills and you feel that you can't persevere. That's a great message from Sammy. Don't quit. If you want to be a wrestler, you got to put in that extra effort. When you when your limbs feel like they're gonna fall off, you just got to keep going. I don't know how you guys and girls do it. I really don't, and that's why I am not in that ring. That's right. Let's just put that right out there. But Mr. Rowe, we have had such a fine soiree with our friends this evening.
I know it's been nice.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get Mr. Fraust back. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. But that's okay. It is what it is sometimes. But before we kind of finish this off, I want to ask Ref Gina one question. Now, we've seen Big Cal Stevens, formerly known as. I don't know if you've seen what's going on with Big Cal. Have you?
I love it. I love it. Sorry,
now
I love it.
we are talking. Big Cal Stevens is doing an evolution of character right now into Steven Stetson. And let me tell you, my man's got the hair. He's got this look. His gear is totally changed. Got a different everything right out of the box. Sammy, start us off. Give me a little something because I know you've seen it. You were starting to say something about that.
No, I was just saying I love it. I love it. I love the new look. I think it's gonna be good for him. I'm happy he's branching out from the Filthy family. I know Dirtbag does his own thing. It's good to see Cal branch off and do his own thing now. And now that I think he'll be successful with it. I like it personally. It gives me an old school vibe. He looks good. He looks good. He looks in better shape. It's good that he's taking care of himself. I love it. I think it's good. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, a fine evolution to his career. I'm saying because that look. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes when people do that, is career suicide. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it could work for the best. Sometimes it doesn't work at all, and just they find themselves in a cycle doing the same thing, going to another gimmick or changing and stuff like that. I think it's good. I think it's gonna work for him. He looks good. He looks great. I love the haircut. He's a good dude. I met him a bunch of times. He's a good dude. I like it.
That's a great point. He's a good guy behind the scenes. He's not one of these guys like we were speaking before. He gives that respect. He talks, with respect. He gives you the handshakes. He helps out with the setup and all of this stuff and whatnot. He's been very compared to like a Stan Hansen if you will, that kind of look. He's been getting that a lot. And I think Mr. Rojas, the GM of Tessa Strength, he called him Stand Handsome. I find that hilarious. I love that. Stand handsome. Ref Gina, I know you and Big Cal, you've had some times at TOS, sometimes at TOS, but you're seeing the evolution of Steven Stetson right now. What are your thoughts on that?
Steve is just a really cool dude. I know that the tag team tournament brackets that we were doing when we were first getting the finals for one of the big shows. I think one of the first ones I did was them against, I think it was Congregation or the Middlesex Express. I can't remember which one, but I remember I yelled at him to like stay in the corner. He actually did it. But ever since then, it's just been, problems. So yeah, I think there was like a thing that I filmed where I was trying to get a calendar that Ryan Fraust put on a ledge, and then he just threw it off. The last time I did a match with him was him and Johnny Chill at Battlefront, and that was a really fun show. And when I reviewed the footage, surprise, surprise, he threw in a low blow, so that's fun. But yeah, I also agree with Sammy that this new look is going to work out for him. I did briefly talk to him recently because he didn't know that I moved. But, he's training at a really good school, Danny and Adams. There's a lot of great talent that gets produced there, a lot of really good women talent especially. So I think if he just keeps it up, he's going to be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Waller, I want to stay on the same topic. And the reason why I picked one, Mr. Stetson, is because I know we're familiar with who he was, and we try to keep our eyes on the pulse. And I know you know who he is now. Mr. Waller, give us your thoughts on one Steven Stetson's transition here.
I'm personally a big fan of it. I like it. Like Sammy was saying, it fits him. Like sometimes people can do that and it can like kind of bury you, but like it definitely fits him. Like I teamed up with, if you want to say Big Cal once, the one time I was with him was when we did a tag match. Like, he's just really like he's a cool dude. He definitely is really good competitor. He's a really good wrestler, and like I definitely think this new like look and everything, the look fits him. He's got his body right to like everything. It's definitely a really good fit for him. I'm excited to see like where it goes for his career.
Absolutely.
One thing also, Cal, he doesn't really do any matches, but like I've been I trained with him before and at Tessa Strength, like after a show, and he could do some stuff that he's very agile. Like I've seen him do some stuff. Like I just asked him like, why don't you do that shit in matches? And he was just like, bro, I don't need to. Like, and he made sense because he was like he does pretty good stuff. He's very agile.
Yeah.
Not that he didn't need to. He said he just doesn't have the right moments to do it right now. He's like, all right.
Right. You pick and choose because there's many men and women out there, especially on the bigger stature, that can do some really cool maneuvers that you would see from a cruiserweight or from a guy like Flash doing some high flying stuff and whatnot. And Mr. Sammy Diaz, but on a bigger stature. So when you see this, you're like, holy shit. Because you pop as a fan when you see a bigger guy or bigger gal do that. So I would agree with Mr. Stetson because you don't have to throw out all of your tools and all of your matches and stuff, especially when he was kind of more of a smash mouth guy, So I guess we would kind of probably say he's smart wrestling, if you will, and kind of keeping to what he's doing, with his character and such. Jrowe, as a fan, whenever I seen Steven Stetson come out, I absolutely lost my ever-loving fucking mind. And I had to drop an F-bomb right there because that's how excited I was. Because me as a fan, hanging out with the Filthy family, seeing their thing kind of blossom, and then they split up. Big Cal, Johnny Chill, Dirtbag Dan, they're starting to do their own thing. Big Cal takes off. And then out of nowhere, Steven Stetson comes. Did you see this thing happen?
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually got to ref one of Big Cal's matches. So, like, seeing as, like, how big he is and, like, how he moves and stuff, I feel like what he's doing right now is, like, great for him. I don't know. He looks good. I feel like it's going to be cool. I can't wait to see, like, what it becomes. And hopefully he brings it back to Tessa Strength.
Now, that would be thank you. Yes, that was a great statement. Mr. Stetson, Tessa Strength. We gotta get that together.
Yeah, I'll
we
talk to my
need-
pops.
we
I'll talk to my
need-
dad.
We need my squad against the
Yeah.
evil firm.
Yes.
Not saying what's more important, but Flash, you gotta do something.
Yes. Quattro e quattro. We need that. Yes, Ref
I need
Gina.
that.
Now, I kind of jawed a little bit at the tail end of this with Mr. Stetson talk. Jrowe, you are the host of this special episode, and I know we wanted to bring it on a tail end here. Do you have anything from the three fine talents that are hanging out with us? We had one, Traevon. He popped in, took off. He was doing a little training. Thank you, sir, for that. That was amazing.
Thank you,
Fraust
Trey.
came in. I don't know if he got mad because I got Flash Waller in real quick, like, and I don't know if he took offense to that. We're gonna find that out later on.
I don't know.
I'll be mad too. I'll be mad too if I was on the phone and Flash pops up. Like, who the hell?
Wow! Oh wow! Wow!
That's-
I didn't see that come.
Maybe we'll have Mr. Fraust on for 6K.
Oh! So, Mr. Rowe, please take this over. Bring us to the tail end, the outro, if you will. If you have anything for these three fine talents, please fire away, my friend.
Well, man, it's been 4K. First of all, I want to thank you guys for joining us today. You know, very special episodes with me and Mr. Kincaid. You guys all came in your best fits. I appreciate it. My last question to you guys is, what's been the hardest part of your training? It's my favorite question to ask.
Wow.
Hardest part of the training. I'll start it off because I gotta head out after this. But hardest part, as in like just in general, like physical, like what do you mean? Like,
Just,
in general?
it can be, you know, diet, going to the gym, whatever. Just the hardest
All right.
part of your training as a professional wrestler or a referee.
Man,
Fucking God.
I think for me, especially like everyone at PAPW, the hardest part is definitely having Roma as your trainer. 'Cause I love him to death. Like, you know, that's like you Samuel Wagner, you know, that's my pops right there. But he definitely drills it into you. Like you are like, you know, you're either right or you're wrong. Like that's how it is. Like you're rarely right, you know, like
Yeah.
so like, but he does it all out of love because, you know, he wants, you know, because he's got, you know, he wants his name to be, you know, representable. You know, you go out there like, who trained you? You want to be able to say Paul Roma, and they say, oh wow, well, you know, you showed off pretty good, you know, whatever, you know. So he definitely, you know, likes to keep his name under good, you know, stature and whatnot. So, him and Mario, they definitely, even at shows, like even at wrestling shows, you'll hear them in the crowd sometimes. Maybe like, you know, they're yelling some stuff they shouldn't be, but it's all out of love. You know, they're out here just trying to help out their students, especially like their homegrown students. They're really just trying to help, you know, trying to build this up. Definitely the trainers, and, you know, I think even being there like every day, sometimes during the week, is like, that's not even the hardest part because it's fun for me. You know, I love being there. Like, you know, I know some guys like Haven, you know, Kai, you know, like that, like they love being there. Like, you know, it's fun to be in the ring all the time.
Wow.
Definitely.
Could I just kind of piggyback before you take off, Mr. Waller?
Yeah.
The laugh of one Mario Mancini. When you're live at an event and Mario Mancini starts laughing, how do you control not to laugh with him, especially if you're in the ring performing? I mean, come on.
Man, you should have seen Saturday with my match with Chris. He started going at me in the match. I started jawing right back at him. I didn't even care. I was just having fun. I listen to Mario. Like, I listen to him sometimes. You know, sometimes I got to mess with him on purpose. But, you know, I love Mario. You know, he's always there watching the matches. He's always there. You know, he's been there since day one. He's, you know, but that laugh is definitely hard to keep it. You know, keep yourself going. You hear him out there. You know, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's, you know, it's crazy. It's a crazy life out here being a wrestler. Everybody can say that. It's crazy.
Thank you, Mr. Waller, for joining us. I do appreciate that, sir.
Thank you, Flash.
Yeah, anytime. I will see you guys.
Thank you, Flash. Oh, wow. Jrowe, we had one Flash Waller. We had one Traevon. We had one Salty Fraust. I haven't called him Salty Fraust in a long ass time.
Man, I'm putting on a shirt too. I'm going to have to sell it in my merch cart.
And look who we have left. We have two lonely soldiers with us. It still might only be me and you. We're going to find out on this intro. Please continue, Jrowe.
All right. Sponsored athlete, Sammy Diaz. Look, man, I know it took a lot of hard work to get to the sponsorship. So what's been the hardest part of the training?
Training, just the diet. Honestly, because I love being at training. I love the drills. I love the blow up drills. I love having matches. I love every part of training. Like I don't get how some people could hate being at training for something that you're trying to do. You know, so I love that part. I love training, but I love being in the gym working out. Just the hardest part is the diet, trying to stick to it. You know, a lot of guys like myself, you know, I don't really eat a lot of sugar sweets and stuff like that, but it's just like the other stuff that you try to stay away from, like the pizza, the wings, grown man food, you know, the old man food, especially like the beers and stuff and hard liquor. But that's we keep it on light beers. So after the shows, most of the time, me and Richie Rich are driving home, maybe a little busky, too far, maybe too many. But just probably just the diet and in training, actually just getting yourself getting there is half the battle because if you get there, you should be in a better mood because everybody else around you should want to push you. But I would just say the diet because everything else, I love everything else about it. I love being in the ring training. I love doing the blue drills, everything else that comes with it. You know, that's the fun part to me. The stressful part is outside the ring, actually having a match. You know, so that's everything else is straight.
That seemed to be a common Jrowe. That seemed to be a common denominator between Flash and Sammy. The training itself, they enjoy it. It's the fun. It's the fun part about becoming a wrestler. It's some of those other things. So I found that's a common denominator right there between the two.
I mean, definitely, especially like in the independents, I would hope that everybody has fun training and doing stuff like that because it's not like everybody gets paid.
Right.
A lot of
Like you're
people
doing it just to get paid, then you're in the wrong business.
there's a lot of people that train, get booked, and don't train again, and that's like that's not the way to go about it either. You got to keep consistency, you know, consistency, and you got to stay dedicated because people look at like getting booked like, oh, I'm booked now, I don't got to train no more. But at the end of the day, we got to keep ourselves in shape. We got to keep ourselves sharp, whatever we do in the ring. Sometimes you can tell the people that don't train because a lot of their moves look sloppy because they just try it for the first time in the ring on a live show, and it's just I don't know. The fun part for me is training. That's the best part for me. Like getting blown up. Like, what we do is not fun at all. Like what we do is real. Don't get me wrong. It's tough. It's hard. It's hard as shit. But it's like that's the fun part. Like when you have that conversation with yourself in your inner body. Like, I gotta finish this shit. I gotta finish. That's like the best part. You see some people throw up. You see some people just like, take a break and come back to it. But when you can finish through it, like without taking any breaks or nothing, that's the best part. Like it's a rewarding feeling after you do drills and stuff.
Jrowe, did you see Ref Gina's reaction? She was like, "Yeah, not fun, not fun."
Yeah, been there, done that.
Ref Gina, why don't you follow suit? And what is one of the hardest things for Ref Gina as she's coming up?
Training with Sammy.
Ah!
I hate training with Sammy because he shits on me all the time.
Because I don't take it easy on anybody that comes through. If you are someone that's new, someone that's been there, you know I'm the same way with everyone in the dojo. You know, I try to push everybody. Some people can take it, some people can't. It's just I don't know. I try to lead by example. Sometimes I try to get that fire out of some people that don't know they got it inside them. But
he really tries to test your mental toughness. But if you could handle it, the reward is he'll meet you halfway with stuff. I don't like him, but when it came to training for the tag match, Sammy was definitely the most helpful. Yeah. Well, I mean, he is the senpai of the dojo.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a senpai of the dojo, and you have to lead by example. So I agree with that. I'd say like just for regular training though, High intensity interval training is probably the hardest for me. It can be really fun though, but just doing a lot of explosive movements and trying to make sure that you finish your set is like always the big part. So that's why wrestling training is like really difficult. It's really difficult, and sometimes I just hate it. But the people around you will make the experience better. And if you have a good senpai in your dojo and a good class, people willing to help each other out. Jordyn and I, every now and then we got to train a bit too with the, just to do it. And it really does make a big difference when you're working with people who, will not just have patience, but meet you halfway with stuff. But the best thing is slick laughing.
Oh, yeah.
I miss that sound. I really do.
Now, when you're at TOS, and I've spoken about Slick's laugh before, when you're at training and he starts getting on that laugh, man, it carries like a city block. There's no way you guys and girls, how do you pull that back? And I know I asked Flash the same kind of thing with Mr. Mancini, but how in the world can you hold back when that guy is just really, he's belting it out there, and it's so infectious.
It could be the best thing or the worst thing.
I'm going to go first because I'm going to have to hang up after this answer. But the funniest thing about his laugh is the people next door in those other rooms will sometimes, like when he starts laughing, they'll like laugh back like through the walls. And you can hear it. The most that I've ever like heard and seen him laugh like the hardest was when someone put on John Cena's music and then Ty ran out to the hallway, slid back in, and then did the Cena comeback on Dickie, and he was just dying the whole time. But I mean, like, I think it's good to have moments like that because especially when you're doing something and if you're someone like me who's like, what the hell, and you get frustrated over whatever it is that you get frustrated with, you need those like breaks and relief of tension. Which is why I smile and laugh at training, and why Sammy really hates that for some reason. But it's just that's the thing that I do to kind of tell myself like I gotta, it's okay, like just regroup and come back to it and see what happens. But in any case, congratulations on your 4K. I was happy to be a part of that.
Thank you.
Sammy, I hate you, but I think the next time we see each other, you're going to be a champion again. I think you're going to get the tag titles. I really do.
Wow.
Probably with some bullshit, but I think you're going to do it. And Jordyn, wherever your path leads you, if you're going to be doing timekeeping or
I want to be a bell ringer.
You want to be the bell ringer? Great. Because Pat's been stuck doing with that, so we could. All right. In any case, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you all later.
Thank you, Gina.
Well, wow, Jrowe, out of everybody, Sammy Diaz is the last one with us. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was gonna be too busy. Sponsorships, they're hard, bro.
I know.
With that being said, all the sponsorships. Redcon1.com, T20, Sammy Diaz, get your 20% discount. Go to prowrestlingtees.com/Sammy Diaz. I am out. I will see you guys whenever I see you. Remember, don't take it personal. I'm leaving early. It's always just firm biz.
Oh, come on!
Oh, thanks, Sammy.
Oh, man. Sammy, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Amen.
It's been a big show. It's been a big show. We had a sponsored athlete. We had the best ref. We had one of the most exciting young talents. We had the infamous Ryan Fraust.
We did. And
we had our boy, my auntie's favorite wrestler, Traevon Jordyn. It was great. Any thoughts about our show today? It's 4K, Kincaid. We did it.
What? 4K? And we've been running about an hour, 20 minutes right now, Jrowe. Who the hell knew they were going to last that long? Holy
I
cow.
know, we make good time for all our guests, Kincaid. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
our time management is very good. Maybe I could be a timekeeper after this.
You'll get fired, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No, first off, I knew you were going to enjoy everyone that came on. I wish Ryan would have stayed a little bit longer. I don't know what happened with that. We'll try to figure that out. But I knew everybody that was going to come on, you were going to absolutely love. And I know there was a question when we were talking on the side. Do I know them? And I go, absolutely. And I'm thinking, he is going to be like, wow, this is a cool little TOS.
You're so good, bro.
Right?
You're so good. I go, do I know them? You're like, yes, absolutely. And every time you pick great guests, I don't even know how you do it. I feel like you just go on my Facebook posts and just look in the comments.
That's actually not a bad idea. I might have to do that for the next one.
You got me figured out. You got me figured out, Kincaid.
Now, Jrowe, we have hit that milestone of the 4K. Now, we do know what's next, though. After 4K comes that 5K, baby. Now, I know on the last, I had an interview with one Cold Cash being Ryan Fraust and TJ Howell III. And not only that, I added one guy. We just call him Jake now. Just Jake.
Just Jake.
So had just Jake on. And if you remember correctly, there's even been a little bit of chatter recently about this. They're going to come on and do a musical number on the 5K episode. So
they're going to sing us a song?
I don't know what this musical number will consist of. But Ryan Fraust, he said it. The three of them would do a musical number. And not only that, he said in these words, you thought MJF and Jericho were good? Wait till I do a musical number, brother. They ain't got nothing on me.
Look at me. I'm just saying, Ryan Fraust got some musical talent. You're in for a treat.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen it personally. I would love to see that personally. So I can't wait to see that. But we're going to see if those three guys follow through on that, because 5K, Jrowe, 4K didn't come very long. It was like right around the corner, out of nowhere.
Okay, we're getting too good. So after 5K, that's my last single digit K. So after 5K, I'm coming back for 10K. We can't spoil the special episodes, Kincaid, unless you want me to just be your Wednesday host. I'll just be the Wednesday host. We can just do
it. It's kind of funny how it's turned out on the Wednesday nights. But Jrowe, you know what? You have a fine point there, my friend. I know we
gotta be very special. I gotta come with balloons and posters and all that jazz, bro. So 5K, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be a big show. I'm gonna get some balloons. It's gonna be hot, and then I'll be back for 10.
You know what? Because we want we just like Brock Lesnar, what WWE did with him. We want our prize fighter. We don't need him. We don't need to push him out all the time. So we want to let him. His contract only says X amount of appearances, and he's almost up to that timeline, that quota, if you will. So we don't want to. Yeah, we want to make it special, and I appreciate that, Jrowe.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you for letting me host once again, Kincaid. Do you want to close us today? I mean, I opened. We're co-hosts. It's only fair.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold on.
This is Stir the Pot with Don Kincaid and our very special guests. First off, we had the special host, my man Jrowe. I cannot thank you enough for spending an hour and a half with us tonight. That's crazy.
Thank you.
We had him on for that milestone. Not only that, we had a drive-by, a little quickie, if you will, by one Traevon, Auntie's favorite wrestler. Yeah. Then we had Ref Gina, Blue Shoes. We love her. And then we had one Sammy Diaz, sponsored athlete, I guess.
Hashtag sponsored athlete.
Hashtag sponsored athlete. Then we had a pop-in by Ryan Fraust. I don't know if he got offended because we had Mr. Flash Waller come in. Again, we'll have to figure that out. I hope not. We don't like people to get offended. But we kind of did We brought Ryan Fraust and then we brought Waller right on top of it. But it is what it is. You got to take the guests in when the guests are ready.
You gotta get them when they get them, man.
Yeah. So I didn't mean to yammer on the outro. So this has been Stirring the Pot with Dr. Kate and our very special 4K Jrowe episode. Thank you, my friends, for watching.
Wait,
and
Kincaid, what are we gonna call this one?
Oh, what do we call this one, Jrowe?
Oh man,
Wow.
Kincaid, we gotta have a title. It's 4K. Can we just call it 4K? Is that a thing? 4K?
4K. That's it. Plain and simple. I doesn't take any brain power. Thank you. That's perfect for me.
Look at that. We got a name. We're all good. Jrowe, Doc K. Once again, we came at you.
Yes.
4K. We'll be back for 5. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all our guests for coming with us today. And I think that's it. I think it's a wrap, Kincaid.
I think it's a wrap, baby.